Good afternoon, or rather good morning. Welcome. The Secretary General will preview the meeting of the defense ministers, and then, of course, he'll be very happy to take your questions. Secretary General.
Good morning. Tomorrow and on Friday, NATO's defense ministers will meet for the first time in this new building, and they will make preparations for the upcoming summit in July. We will begin with a session on strengthening our deterrence and defense, and I expect ministers will agree to boost our command structure by more than 1,200 personnel. I also expect we will agree that our new Joint Force Command for the Atlantic will be based at Norfolk in the United States, and that our new enabling command will be based in Ulm in Germany. These will be key to move our troops across the Atlantic and within Europe without delay whenever needed, to ensure that we have the right forces in the right place at the right time. High readiness is essential in a more unpredictable world. So I expect we will also agree a NATO readiness initiative, the 430s. NATO's readiness initiative means that allies would by 2020 have 30 mechanized battalions, 30 air squadrons, and 30 combat vessels ready within 30 days or less. This is not about setting up or deploying new forces. It is about boosting the readiness of existing forces across each and every ally. We will also address burden sharing and defense spending at the defense ministerial meeting. The trend is up, and we intend to maintain the momentum. All allies have now stopped the cuts in defense spending and started to increase. And tomorrow, I will be able to announce the first figures for 2018. Burden sharing is not just about cash, but also about capabilities and contributions. Here too, the trend is up. Allies are investing more in major equipment and increasing their contributions to NATO missions and operations. So we have turned a corner and we are going in the right direction. But we still have a long way to go, and there is still hard work ahead. Investing more in defense and investing in the right things is a matter of fairness. Above all, it is about our security in a more unpredictable world. During the second session, we will focus on NATO's work to fight terrorism and project stability. NATO is contributing to the global coalition to defeat ISIS with AWACS surveillance flights and training for Iraqi forces. Tomorrow, we will discuss our plans to launch a new training mission in Iraq at our summit in July, to help the Iraqi better fight terrorism and prevent ISIS from coming back. We will also discuss our defense capacity building support for Jordan, a valued partner in the region. And we will consider what more we could do to help Tunisia, another key partner. Because when our neighbors are more stable, we are more secure. On Friday, we will discuss NATO-EU cooperation together with High Representative Vice President Federica Mogherini, as well as our colleagues from Finland and Sweden. We will take stock of progress in our joint work, including on hybrid and cyber defense, maritime operations, and exercises. We have already seen real results. For example, NATO and EU now exchange real-time warnings about cyber attacks. And NATO's Operation Sea Guardian supports the EU Operation Sophia in the Mediterranean. Going forward, military mobility could become a flagship for our cooperation. And we are working together to remove obstacles, whether legal, customs, or infrastructure. Ensuring our forces can move quickly across Europe when necessary is in everyone's interest. We will close the ministerial with a meeting on Afghanistan together with our rescue support partners. Allies and partners are stepping up with both forces and funding. We have added around 3,000 more trainers to our mission. And we are discussing how to extend funding for the Afghan forces beyond 2020. The Afghan forces are performing with professionalism and bravery and creating the conditions for a political settlement. So we must continue to assist them, to support President Ghani's bold initiative for peace and to encourage continued reforms to fight corruption and uphold human rights. We are now just 5 weeks away from the Brussels summit, and the decisions we take over the next 2 days will ensure that the summit strengthens our alliance for years to come. And with that, I'm ready to take your questions.